Hey guys, welcome back to Athlete Culture. My name is Jay, I'm the head trainer here. So today I want to talk about fad diets. Me and my friend Jake, who I've mentioned before on the channel, we were talking about how a couple of our clients were talking about keto, or about cutting fats out, or cutting all their carbs out, which I mean practically keto. But I mean, you have your keto, your paleo, your pescatarian, your polo-pescatarian, there's so many of them at this point, I can't even keep track of them. Jeez. But, so what me and Jake were talking about is how we think that you don't need to cut out carbs, you don't need to cut out fats. They're not the villains here. You need all three of those. And this goes back to my micros and macros video. Go check that out if you haven't already. It's a pretty good video. It outlined a little bit more of what I'm talking about here. But like I'm saying, you don't need to cut out carbs or fats. I like to keep it, my diet is about 30-35% protein, 40-45% carbs, 15-20% fats. Now, a lot of guys will say, well, how do you make sure you get all that in one day? Every meal you go to, you split your plate. So say you're doing 30% protein, 45-50% carbs, and then 15-20% fats. You split your plate like that. Make sure that 30% or a third of your plate is protein. Make sure a little over half of the rest of your plate is your carbs, and that last little bit, get some fats in there. Make sure they're healthy fats though. Just because I'm saying fats doesn't mean, oh, I get to have ice cream, I get to have this little bit of ice cream. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is make sure you have the healthy fats. Your animal fats aren't too terrible. There's a lot of good fats: avocados, eggs, coconut. A lot of those things are really good fats, and they also have a really good carb count. Some of them, hey, even have a pretty good protein count. You can kill two birds with one stone there. Just be mindful of what you're eating, guys. You don't need to cut everything out to be happy and kill yourself with it. Find foods that you like. Put them in a plate every day when you eat, and that's how you do it. You don't need to cut everything. You don't need to stress about, oh, I can't have this, I can't have that. Everything is okay in moderation. Just make sure if you're going to eat right and you want to follow this and you're worried about making sure you're balanced, talk about your plate. Are you getting a certain serving size on your plate of this or this or this? And mix up the carbs too. Like I like to do sometimes in meals, I'll do a starchy vegetable, which gives you a lot of carbs, aka fibrous carbs, or your starchy carbs, like your potatoes, your grains, like your rices, or your pastas. I like to mix it in. Or make sure I have that half a plate, I'll put both there. Gives you good complex and simple carbs. Trust me, guys. Got any questions, let me know. Hey, keep an eye out. I'm doing some interviews with a few of the guys at the gym, like Jake, David, Seamus, Chris. Keep an eye out for it. Oh, and Alex, new guy. But keep an eye out for it. Hey, I'll catch you guys next time.